Harley Quinn relaunched by Stephanie Phillips and artwork by Riley Rossmo. Okay, I'm gonna be real. I don't like this artwork. Like, I was really not interested in this artwork. It just doesn't fit to me for this. I mean, if you went for downright horror or the dark and twisted of the DC universe, okay, I can imagine that working. But this, I don't really think. Like, yeah, it could fit a little bit better in Batman's mythos, but not what they're going for here about redemption. So, anyways, I'll try to run through this as much as I can, but honestly, the Riley Rossmo artwork is just weirding me out. They say home is where your heart is. Hey, we get a I'm sorry cake. DC Comics is proud to present Harley Quinn in Welcome Home. And Harley Quinn crashes through and slams into the sewers. Seriously, do you have any idea how long it took me to find gluten-free flour in this city? Yeah, that definitely didn't end well. But for me, it's a little more like home is where the giant mutated reptiles live in the sewer system. How can a crocodile even be gluten intolerant? I said I'm sorry, Croc. Get out, Harley. And she beats the crap out of him. And they respond back. So it's back and forth. So Harley Quinn hits him with a bat. I wasn't actually going to sell you that exotic animal farm. Apology. Punch not accepted. All I wanted to do was come down here. I'll tell you I'm sorry. Maybe borrow your Netflix password. You know, like old times. Like, I definitely know that you, who lives in the sewer, would know about Netflix. I'm surprised you didn't go for HBO Max. But now I'm not feeling very sorry. She leaps over and lands behind him, and the thing about coming home, about changing your clothes and hair, and even getting a whole new attitude on life, thing is, it feels like Gotham City refuses to change. Harley is now the most grown-up character in the book, in the Batman books. I mean, how did it take this long for anyone to realize, hey, you think Gotham's a place that actually wants to change for the better? Or does it just want to get worse? Yeah, it took how long exactly? Let's see, it took like 2 pages for Harley Quinn in this new volume to finally get, hey, I don't think Gotham wants to change. Sure, you can add some new buildings, or attack Arkham, or elect a new mayor, rename the streets. I'll even my ex can get a new right-hand psychopath as we see the transition of when Punchline slit Harley's throat. Punchline. Hey, clown! As Harley just drenched in rain and is trying to leave the sewer. Hey, clown! Oh, but no matter how much you change, get the out of Gotham, circus freak! And Harley's clearly pissed. As she grabs her bat, trying her best to restrain herself. What did you call me? He called us a clown. No, please, I'm sorry. If I'm a clown, then we gotta give the people a reason to laugh. Wait. Don't. The past still lingers like gas in a crowded elevator. I said you're a clown. No, I'm not here to. You're just like the others. Joke your punchline. You don't understand. That's not. That crazy is on trial. You're next. Get her. Let's go, clown. You and me. I'm not going to fight you. That's right. Run away, freak. So, yeah, she leaves. And then Harley just says, at least this rain certainly hasn't changed. Has anyone ever asked why the hell it storms so much in Gotham? Because Gotham's a moody place. And if a meteorologist would like to conduct a study, I would personally fund the window. So, yeah, she realizes something. No way I left that window open. Not after that whole nonsense with Clown Hunter. Say, Batman 103. Whoever's in here, you picked the wrong shabby chic apartment and a little Santa Prisca. Well, mostly shabby. And she detects the presence and is about to strike. And when it's revealed to me, Batman. Oh, it's you. We have got to work on your social skills, Batman. Maybe try texting or, I don't know, knocking on the door. Or I heard that you brawl with Killer Croc. Gotham sewage won't be pleased. It's not what you think. I thought we talked this, Harley. I need to be able to rely on you, especially now. Oh, I'm not here to listen to your excuses. Says I'm here to whine about them. But if you're going to create issues, no issues. Just a misunderstanding is all. Croc is a part of a personal project I'm working on. What kind of project? Let me show you. And she turns on the light, revealing her massive amounts of what looks to be a conspiracy hitman job. Ta-da! Explain. It's time I make amends for everything I did when back before, well, after the Joker War, I can't help but feel responsible. I've hurt the city, enabled that clown prince for a long-ass time. So, I'm just going to point this delicately. Harley is able to admit that she enabled the clown, the Joker. When is Batman ever going to admit he did that as well? Probably never. So Harley's done more growing up as a character than Batman in this continuity. My records are officially clean thanks to that Suicide Squad business. Yes, what business was that anyways? Was that before Tom Taylor's run or after Tom Taylor's run? We never really addressed that. So, but I can figure I got a lot to make up for. So I started a list to help keep track of all the people I ticked off in Gotham. Long list. Pam, I'm not ready for that one yet. I know you're trying, but being good means no steps back. I need to be able to trust you. You can. Promise, Bats. Good. Wait, you're leaving? Hold up. What about the money? The what? The sweet bat check. The step-ins or allowance, whatever you call it. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, yes, I don't know what you're talking about. You clearly don't get this idea. We don't get paid. Even though Nightwing admitted to Barbara that they get paid. Don't tell me Robin and Batgirl aren't compensated. Well, the Robins were, and Nightwing was. They had an allowance. Batgirl didn't get compensated because she didn't even know until literally last year. Come on, Bats. I'm part of the family now, and this dingy little place won't furnish itself. I'm thinking of all new countertops. Granite, maybe marble? Definitely one of those novelty Batman toasters. It let you put your symbol on the toast. Bat toast. That's not how this works. I'm giving you a chance to prove yourself, Harley. That doesn't mean... And she hears contact from Oracle. Oracle? Amusement Mile? Who are you talking to? Do you hear the voices too? Who headed you there now? And I just noticed... Okay, this is again an issue with the artwork. Why is Batman a giant? Like, he's like a hunchback giant, like, I'm gonna go and save the world. It's a trouble coming in. Let me just grab my bag and we can... And he already leaves, right? Right? You just go on ahead. I'll meet you there. We aren't clowns. You got the wrong idea. Actually, I think I got Riley got it right. Clowns like you need some accountability. I mean, the people of Gotham are doing more sense than Batman ever did. I remember these tattoos. You were with the Joker, and then he and Punchline torched my house. My house, the next one to the end, to my entire block, all because they were looking for another mass freak. I lost everything because of you. Now it's your turn. So, look, I get the whole accountability thing, but what they're clearly going for is bloodthirsty revenge. Not really the same thing here. I'm not saying Batman should just kill everyone. That would take forever. And be expensively messy. But, okay, come on. I mean, like, even Joker did all this and Batman is still trying to save him. Is that... And one of the pedestrians go ahead and is captured by Batman. Is that... Enough. Batman! And this ends now. Clown mask, bat mask, all the same. And that didn't work. Batman? They stopped fighting each other, Oracle. Now they're fighting me. I'm sure that will end well. And Batman beats the crap out of everybody. No. He's so scary up close. Please, this is a mistake. We were just minding our business when these guys in the truck came in. I'm not even sure all those people were clowns, but I didn't do anything, I swear. I was just defending myself. And he crashes into the wall. Please don't hurt me. Wait. And she breaks through the glass window. Perfect entrance. Harley, bashing his face won't fix this. He worked for Joker. You of all people I of all people should know what it's like to be manipulated by a mass murdering psychopathic. Gotham's got a clown problem. Without the mask, it could be anywhere and anyone. It seems to me that you need is an expert, someone who's been on the inside and just so happens to be a licensed psychiatrist. There's no way your license is still valid. It's not like I could go ahead and put you on a TV show with your licensed psychiatrist and make you a formal doctor, even though I have the resources and connections in that timeline to get you your license back. But we're not going to address that in that movie. That was a major plot hole, and we never addressed it. I can do this. I can help. For once, I think I can actually do something good for Gotham. Let me at least try. A robbery in progress, 35th and West. I'm on the Oracle. Fine. But I do not have time to clean up a mess, Harley. Aye, Captain. There'll be no trouble for me. Yes, I get to work for Batman. That's not really the way it sounded. Shout it. Wait, who are you? Kevin. Shut it, Kevin. You don't know the way bats like I do. Yeah, we don't know each other like we do. Ooh, I don't even know what his identity is. I mean, I kept thinking he was Blue Beetle, but Blue Beetle turned out to be this rich billionaire who was kidnapped for a while and replaced with Black Mask in disguise. And right before we revealed that, everyone was pissed off why Blue Beetle was doing this because it seemed way out of character. In fact, wasn't he apprenticing Jaime Reyes, and we never seen him lately? In fact, the more I talk about this, the more continuity is just snarled, isn't it? We're so close that some things are unspoken. You heard apathy, but to me, his body language really said, "Good job, Harley. I'm so glad you're back in Gotham." I'm sorry, I didn't know the Harley Quinn was working with Batman. That is who you are, right? I remember this one time you and Joker took down the mayor right while he was having dinner with his family, and yeah, well, that's not me anymore, pal. What did you want? If you're gonna spit on me like the others, there's no, of course not. I heard what you said to Batman. If you're really planning to help the clowns, then I want to help too. Well, you're a little rough around the edges. Everyone does love a good transformation story. The Ugly Duckling. Prepare to become a beautiful tattooed covered swan. And so Harley Quinn goes ahead and goes back into her apartment. You know, I really did miss the city. Getting yelled at and spit on. Watching a man-sized worm throwing himself off buildings in the middle of the night. Let's not forget about the army of maladjusted teenagers and tights who should really be at home on school night. Gotham sure does have its charms. And despite everything that happened here, I'm ready to call it home. Yes, I'm ready to call it home, at least until Poison Ivy gets back, and then we can just go and travel the country. So we got to Rockwood Hospital for the criminally insane upstate. No, I ordered the burger, you idiot. The burger! Even out here in the hinterlands, you have been clearly keeping up with the strife in Gotham City. Your horoscope says you ain't finding low today, but you can still enjoy an evening out alone. It is Saints Industries believe that a lack of leadership and order will lead to further unrest. They're here! They're coming for me! That Gotham is in desperate need of a new kind of hero. Someone who could smoke out the last remaining traces of Joker. Gotham is tired of the masks and costumes. They're tired of the continuous failures of their government officials and the police department. Yeah, that sounds about right. This is where you come in, Doctor. And they activate something and release a door opening with a hissing sound. Simon Safe would like to send you to Gotham to help bring order to the city. And its clowns, and well, the name Hugo Strange will be celebrated in the streets. Hugo Strange emerges from his prison, all bulked out and everything. Yeah, the artwork's still not really appealing to me. Well then, send in the clowns. Next issue, Strange Days Ahead. And that was it. Yay. So, look, if they had a better artist, if they had a more fitting artist for this, I get the artist, I'm not bashing the artist, I'm just not a fan of the style. Like, it worked for the Batman Who Laughs one shot from the Dark Knight's Metal event, but it doesn't work here. I think because I'm more used to it being stylized for the dark and twisted and maddening event, like murder and death and horror. Like, I could, like, if it was taking place in the dark multiverse, it would work. I could make it work more. If it was like, say, Resident Evil, maybe it could work. But like, I can't really make it. I can't see how I can make it work here. I would have liked it if they just got a different artist for this, but we'll have to see how this goes and see if this artist improves more on the Harley Quinn stuff. But yeah, Harley Quinn's on a quest for redemption and everything, and she's bringing a friend along for the ride, and she wants to rehabilitate the clowns, which is definitely not going to end badly. Yeah, so we'll have to see how that goes. But that's about it for Harley Quinn #1. I lost track of what volume this was. So this was Harley Quinn #1 for their Infinite Frontier. This was Neo Reality Entertainment Pop Culture Omniversa. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Check out our content in the description below and search them up on YouTube. Stay tuned for more, and I'll see you all next time. Peace and take care.